Courtney, I have no words to say how much I appreciate all that you have done for Jan and me, for the other people that we love in and around the church, and for the church itself. We are so glad that you came to be with us, and that you have stayed with us, and that you will continue to be with us for a while. You have always shown such skill in helping us to be our best, in keeping us calm and on track and in church. You've shown so much dedication to God and to the church in general and in particular, and to all the people in it. All I can say is thank you, thank you, thank you.
Our pastor is a caring person who shows all of us great love. Our pastor is so patient. Our pastor tapes wonderful devotions, sometimes even with horses. Our pastor goes above and beyond with his teaching the day players. Have you heard about the fire in the parking lot or the walking on water? Our pastor delivers thoughtful sermons twice. One's online, the other in person. Our pastor has so much wisdom.
Our pastor sings in the choir. Our pastor teaches insightful Sunday school lessons. Our pastor prays for us, especially remembering those who are sick or worried. Our pastor has done a phenomenal job during the COVID pandemic in keeping our church informed and together, even if it is on Zoom. The only pastor we know who did a daily devotions during the pandemic. Our pastor is involved in the presbytery and the community, representing First Cumberland Presbyterian Church so well. And we know he also does numerous things that we know nothing about. God bless you, Courtney, and your family, as you have blessed us.
We love you.
We love you.
Courtney, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being our pastor and doing the things you've done to get us through this pandemic. I don't know where we would be if we did not have you as our pastor. Thank you, and again, from the bottom of my heart, we appreciate everything you've done. Thank you.
Pastor Appreciation Week.
So we just wanted to let you know how much we appreciate you and send you lots of love from the Twitchell family. And just, we wish you blessings on this special week.
Yes, we know how hard you work and how much effort you put into, especially this time in the COVID season, to be able to reach everybody, and we're so appreciative and so glad you're our pastor. Have a great week.
Hello, Krugers. This is Jan Antman. I just wanted to tell you how much I appreciate all you've done for our church. Courtney, this is especially for you since it's Pastor Appreciation Month, but I want you to know I appreciate you every day. But I do appreciate your family and all they've done for our church. Sarah and David working with the children, Sarah in the choir, Lee and all her artistic talent, how she's helped you set up things like the Stations of the Cross and all of her other artistic things that she's done, opening up her home to all the different groups of the that have come through there from the church. Having been a hostess before, I know that's not always easy, and I appreciate that. And Courtney, especially, I appreciate you as our pastor, but also as a friend. I just want to tell you how much I appreciate the times you've listened to me when I needed counseling, comforting, reassurance. I appreciate that. I appreciate how you've challenged me to think, both in your sermons and your lessons. I appreciate your sense of humor, your intelligence, your wit. I thank you for singing in the choir with us. I know that means you have to put on one more hat on Sunday morning, but I do appreciate that, and I know the congregation, and especially the men in the choir, appreciate it. I cannot get over how helpful you've been during the COVID crisis. Those daily devotionals, I've told people about them, and they're just amazed that you did so many of them. Some of my friends have watched some of them, and they've just been really touched by them, and they really helped me. The sermons, the taped sermons helped us so much when we couldn't come to church. But I just want you to know how much we appreciate you today, this month, every day, every month, every year. And hope that we have you for many more years to come. Thank you.
Hey Courtney, I am grateful for your friendship, thankful for your leadership and our pastoral staff, and for your thoughtfulness and all the things that you do for us. Grateful that you somehow are willing to not micromanage us, but allow us to bloom and grow here. And I pray for your success and our friendship as we continue to serve the Lord in this place. Thanks.
Two 2015 was a great year. It was made even better by the job of searching for a new pastor. It was a great challenge, took a lot of prayer, but God was so good and brought us Courtney Kruger. I'm so proud of and thankful to the Lord for giving me that job. We were happy to find out that Courtney was strongly interested when we contacted him. We were happy when he came over and we got to show off our property to him. We had him in the narthex and opened those chancel doors like you do for a bride to introduce it to the church, and it was just fun to watch. And it's been a great 6 years now. And from the minute we met him, we knew it was right. We were grateful to the Lord for all that He's given us through Courtney and through Lee and the farm and everything that's involved with the Kruger family. We're so happy that we're their family now. Sorry, I have to look at my notes. Courtney came and he jumped in feet first, not only to the pool, but into everything else that he's put his hand to. And we feel that every day every week we see the fruits of his labor, and that's a lot of what we have here now. Courtney involves himself in every single aspect of church life. There isn't anything that he won't touch, and he enjoys. To watch him with the little kids is amazing. To listen to him in the pulpit is just glorious. And he sings too. Of course, one of my happiest things that Courtney's done for me was performing my wedding ceremony with David. That was such an honor, and David has become a fast friend of Courtney's and a big fan, but we're so grateful that we could come to Courtney and say, hey, we need to get married. Do you think you can do something about that? So we had a glorious wedding, fun-filled, Lord-filled, and blessings ever since. I pray and wish you and Lee many more fruitful and productive years here, all by God's grace, because when he gives that, we have everything. So Courtney, I love you. I'm grateful that you're my friend and my pastor. I'm even more grateful that you're his child, and that we can walk through faith together towards those pearly gates that'll come someday soon. But you're the best, Courtney, and we thank you for everything that you do.